back. We got Reggie Wright Jr. on the channel, man. He like a normal on the channel, so y'all know who he is. You know, Death Row Record Security, man. More than that, man, he's still doing his thing at Bomb First. You know what I'm saying? He got his own platform. Y'all can go check him out. You know, Death Row Stories, man. And this is another Death Row story, man. So we're gonna get back into it, man, right now. How you been, man, since the last interview though, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How you doing? Heard you
Man,
been a
I'm good.
little under the weather. You good?
Man, you know how it go. Just a little stress, man. You know, I got a lot going on. Got, my aunt in the hospital. Fighting for her life right now. So it's like that. A little stress. But it's all good. Look, water. That's all it. Water.
I,
Water fix
I
everything.
I thought you smoked weed. Smoke weed. That's supposed to take care of all that anxiety and stress and shit.
And man, I'm high right now, man. I'm high right now, OG. Yeah. So you been good though.
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
That's what's up. Okay, since the last time we spoke, we was talking about Keefe D being arrested. Since then he has been arrested. Do you think he will be charged, or you think he gonna beat that?
Well, you mean convicted because he's been
Convicted.
charged.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
convicted of this shit.
Ah, man, it's hard to say. You got courts, and it's not one of those bang bang,
Yeah,
type of
put your
situations.
right. Yeah, put your camera down, son. I get a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like
All
you.
right.
You don't want to show your face. I didn't want to show mine. But
Oh, you can't see?
he's real dark.
Oh no, I don't know why, man. I'm hurt.
Like you sitting in a dark room, but it's all good. Okay, now you're
Oh
getting a
no.
little lighter.
Okay. Can you see me though?
I can see you, but you're real dark. You're gonna be disappointed with your if you're not doing it on purpose.
No, I think it's gonna show different
Okay,
on the camera, man.
let's go.
Yeah. So
Hey man, we
back in
gotta go,
so
man. Philly and the 49ers about to come on. I mean Philly, the big game about to
all right,
come on.
let's
Let's
get it.
go.
Let's get it. All right. So do you think he gonna beat that murder case?
Is Keefe going to beat the murder case? No, I don't think he's going to beat it. I think he's going to get a sweet deal, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think,
And what do you think
sweet.
that?
Well, just because nobody really want to try this as far as this is some groundbreaking shit that's going on. How he getting,
Right.
how they, bringing it up on him and 27 years later, um, he's an old man now, sickly. I think they gave him a deal for like 15 years.
Right. Okay. So as far as him being incarcerated, has he had any trouble, like as far as like inmates saying like, damn, that's old boy that killed Tupac?
Well, just rumor control, street control. I heard he done got whooped on 3 times from a couple of dudes that's in Vegas prison out there. Well, not the prison, the county jail. But you never can know the truth until you see some evidence of it, or him himself or his attorney vouch for it. But the person that told me,
Right.
I believe, yeah,
So it was a reliable source.
wasn't no law enforcement official or anything like that, but somebody that's out there that was in the system.
Right. Okay. So if Keefe D had that proffer agreement with the police or whatever, what did he do to break it?
He kept running his
Because
mouth. Just because you talk about that, that's just in agreement. It's not immunity. Immunity is one thing. Proper agreement is just good for that day. They call it actually a queen for a day. That means you get to talk for this day, but not all the other times that he been talking.
right. Okay. So what's your take on Puffy being involved in this whole thing? Like,
I believe he threw it out, threw the gesture out, but I don't believe he really thought it was going to go down. Probably wanted it to go down, but without Von Zip and the money trail and all of that, ain't nothing happening to Puffy.
right. So can I ask you why on the Black Rob record he said I'll put 1 million on your head and make your whole family disappear. What why would he
Yeah,
say that and then KVD say that $1 million was offered for the hit?
he bragging, Puffy being stupid, being niggas like the pillow talk. How many people you know? How many of your homeboys done went to jail from running their mouth?
Man, oh yeah,
Why?
man.
Why?
Everybody be
Some
you gotta
some
be
people feel
quiet.
if you can't. Some people feel why do something if you can't brag about it or talk about it?
No, that's real. And that's what caught up to him, huh?
That's what I believe.
So you said, man, there's some flaming gay gangsters out there, man. Were you pertaining it to Puffy?
Well, my point is, just because he's a faggot, allegedly, I believe,
Okay.
uh, just because of the ways, don't mean that he ain't, you know, ain't about it. Everybody always want
Right.
to make him look like a nice guy, and he wouldn't do that. A choir boy is what I call it, and I don't believe he's a choir boy. I believe little stuff like that, especially when you get money, you make little threats like that. You think you can do stuff like that. And you got niggas
Mm,
around you that will do stuff like that just for a percentage of what you got, or to always be
mm,
able to come to you as a friend and get a percentage from you.
right. So with Puffy be indicted too? You there?
No, I said no,
He won't be indicted. And
no.
why you think he won't be indicted with his name being all in everything?
Just because people say stuff, you got to have evidence. You got to be able to prove it. I don't
Right,
think.
right.
I think I think the person that was involved between the two is no longer with us, meaning Bonzil.
So basically they finna basically say Zip did everything. They
Well,
gonna
he's
blame
the
it on the
middleman.
dead.
No, he don't. But he's the only one that can confirm or deny
But
both.
that
Both.
don't sound but like that just sound like, okay, let's blame it on the dead man. Because like who like he ain't here to say he ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Exactly.
just my take on it.
Oh no, no, that could be it. I don't believe it because they were saying this when he was alive. Um,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, all of this was being said when he was alive, but now to while they're investigating it and proving it is, he's not with us, and so no one
So
is there to investigate it.
but wasn't Zip the one that supposed to had took the money?
Correct.
Right. So, but somebody had to pay him the million, and then Puffy said, on the song, shit, I drop 1 million. He the only
Yeah.
that nigga got money to drop 1 million on a motherfucking head. Not,
Well,
I'm not accusing him. I'm not the
yeah,
police.
yeah. Well, I believe that the million was gave for another reason, or disguised as another reason.
Right, right, right. Okay. So why do you think some fans think Snoop Dogg had something to do with setting Tupac up?
Stupidity.
Right. Cause they, because now he like real still close friends with Puffy and all of them to this day. Like, right?
He said his sons brought them together. But people want to move on. Some people, when it ain't your beef, and like you wasn't that close, no way. He look at it like,
But
me and Pac was cool, but we wasn't the greatest of friends. We
right,
wasn't
right. But
sandbox.
he did this Biggie too though.
Yeah, yeah, but that's it. People, bygones be bygones, right?
Right, right, right. Now that's real. So so basically you saying so did Tupac and Snoop ever had problems?
They had issues. They wasn't the greatest of friends. I think a little jealousy started to kick in, but I don't think he would consider, 20 years later, I think he let bygones be bygones, and he wanted to continue to make his money, do his business ventures and stuff like that. So why be running around here mad mugging Puffy every time we go to a war show or go somewhere?
No,
Keep
that's
the
real.
relationship.
Shout out to Snoop.
Yeah.
What was your friendship like with Tupac though?
It was not really a friendship. It was a business relationship. We were in the same area. We was in the same thing. My friendship was with Suge Knight. Pac's friendship was with Suge Knight. but he was an associate. It was like we knew each other. We was around each other. We never disrespected each other, but it wasn't like, hey, Pac, let's go run across the street and let's go have lunch or let's go to dinner. But it would be,
Right,
hey, me, Red, Suge, Pac, so and so about to go have dinner, and we would do it. But it wasn't like a
right,
one
right,
on one type of relationship.
right. Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna ask you this, man. Did Suge really save Snoop from prison like he said he did?
Oh yeah, 110. Well, the jury did it, but I believe that alibi or that um that uh, excuse or that what's it's another word I'm looking for, but that gave them the jury a reason to acquit him.
Mm, mm,
Gave him a great
okay.
defense. I believe that statement gave
Right.
him a good defense.
Mm. Did you make it to his trial?
I went down there about 2 or 3 times. I went down there every day, like some people were. Only people that were really like that was his close friends. Two of my security guards, this guy named Marcus and Kenneth. Uh,
Mm.
but I can't think of one person that was there at every day of trial.
And so
Maybe
why did they put the blame on Snoop when it wasn't him that did the shooting anyway?
who said he wasn't?
Like that's just what I'm going off of the internet. The internet saying like, it was the bodyguard that did the shooting.
But you're still together. Me, you, and one of the other homeboys decide we're gonna go and confront somebody, and then some shit jump off. You going to jail for murder, just like Keefe D and them. All if the other three dudes was alive, they would be going to jail for murder as well. Even though there's no evidence, no one has ever said that Keefe D fired a gun. But you see, he's in jail
Mm,
for murder.
mm. So was the dude that they shot was he sent by Suge Knight
Who?
to Snoop? The dude that
No,
that
no,
supposed to
that was
have
just
got
some.
shot.
No, that's just somebody that was in the area. That was just some nigga
Mm.
that thought he was tough in the area, mad. There's an interview with Kenya Ware
So this
on
was
Bomb
me.
First,
Okay, okay,
where she speak on
okay.
it.
Right.
You
So
go listen to
what
that
do you
interview.
feel about it? You said what?
I say y'all need to go check out that interview with Kenya Ware. She tell you the whole reason why what's going on with the guys and everything over there in the area.
Okay, shout out Kenya Ware. For real. Yeah, y'all go tap in with her. What do you feel about Suge Knight's new podcast?
I think it's going to be great. I think the episode 3, in my opinion, was kind of boring. Um, unfortunately, we're in an era where people want some bullshit and they want to hear the bullshit versus getting educated on the game. Unfortunately, but he's keeping it real for the most part. Suge is a marketing person, so he's gonna always add a little bit of salt, juice it up,
Yeah.
spice it up. He ain't the type of nigga that ain't gonna have no hot sauce with us on the food. He ain't gonna eat it
Right,
plain.
right,
Yeah, so he's gonna add a little sauce to it, bring out the flavors to make it taste a little better.
right. So what's your take on Suge saying you were equivalent to a janitor and you was not basically saying you wasn't nothing but a security guard?
Did he say my name? That's y'all putting that out there. I ain't heard him say Reggie Wright name yet about that.
So so he wasn't speaking on you.
I can't say he
I'm just
was or wasn't
I'm,
until he
right.
does. Until he does, I can't say. But I didn't hear him say Reggie Wright.
Right. I respect. So what was Mob James a day one blood or was he a crip like Suge Knight said he was?
Well, James knew no Crip dudes when he was young. When you talking about 10 or 11, who was game banging at the age 9, 10, or 11? But when that nigga was
It's a
14, 15, go ahead.
Nah, it's some people, you never know. It's some real
All
kids out
right.
here really
Okay.
these days. Now these
Well,
days
not
it
those
is.
days. Not in the 80s.
Yeah,
Game banging was just
right,
starting. We all grew up
right.
around. I grew up in Imperial Course housing projects. I then also moved to the Mall Paru area.
Right. So we gonna throw that out. You know, we're gonna throw that out the window. Now did you think that Akon really raped a 12-year-old girl?
I wasn't there. I never heard that story before. I don't believe that was the reason for the incident. Can't say that that didn't happen or did happen. Don't believe it, but I know that wasn't the incident. That wasn't the reason for the incident.
Right. Now I listened to the pod. I'm just going off of what I heard the podcast. I'm hearing Suge like explain the little story or whatever. Okay. Did Tupac have an argument with Suge over $700,000 from the Gridlock movie?
No. Check out Bomb First in the next couple of days. I'll be addressing it in details on Bomb First.
Okay. Okay.
But y'all look up what
Okay.
artist, a rapper slash actor back then was making, and then tell me if they were making that type of money. Put it this way: Terrence Howard just told y'all he only made $12,000 back in that time for Hustle and Flow. Look up what Ice T made for New Jack City, $24,000.
Damn.
New Jack
Wow.
City.
Wow.
Remember how big New Jack City was?
Yeah, that was a big movie. You're right.
Ice T made $24,000 for it.
Mm. So
Look at all the characters in Friday. What they told you they made $2,000.
yeah, you sure right. So basically you saying Tupac wasn't owed $700,000. Is that what you're saying?
I said listen to the my response on Bomb First in a couple of days is what I'm saying.
Y'all heard that. All right. So I want to go back to Tupac and having problems not with Snoop, but Warren G, because I seen him responding to some, as far as like him having problems with Tupac. Did they ever have a run in or something like or disagreement or some like
Oh,
bullshit?
Warren G
Tupac and
and Tupac?
Warren G. Yeah.
No. I think Warren G
Okay.
looked up to him. Warren G was pretty much saying he was trying to bail him out. And shit was just laughing, make a joke like, nigga, everybody know what $1.5 million is. Guys in Magic Johnson contract, y'all, was for $1 million. When he first signed was for $500,000. He made
Yeah.
$1 million a year. These motherfuckers in the NBA now making $50 million a year. My point to that
Mm-hmm.
is the dollar in the 90s and the 80s was different than the dollar in 2023.
No, that's real.
So my
That's
point
real.
is for Warren G to come up with $1.5 million back then, it would be ludicrous. People
Okay.
seem to think the albums, they know what they want to spend for the albums in the store. $9.99, $10.99, $13 or whatever. Artists don't make that type of money. Michael
Right.
Jackson his was making $1 a record,
Mm,
$1.25 a record.
mm,
Artists didn't make that
mm.
type of money back in the 90s.
Right, right. So same people killed Tupac, killed Biggie, true or false?
False.
Okay. Did Tupac reject Suge Knight's invite to Vegas 2 weeks before his murder? And was he paranoid?
False. I never heard that. And by evidence of that, everybody forget about him going to New York, right?
Right,
So if he would want to hang out with him in Vegas, why would he rather hang out with him in New York a week later?
right, right. Okay, okay. Now Gobi Rahimi. Was he at the hospital with Tupac when
I
Tupac
bel-
got shot in Vegas?
Everybody was around there. Everybody was floating around the hospital.
Okay,
Whether he's
so
doing all those duties that he's claiming, who knows how people empower themselves? But they wasn't standing at the door. They wasn't in
right,
charge of who went inside that hospital room or not.
right,
But
because
there was a lot of people
he was
floating
saying a
around.
lot. He was saying a lot about the incident. The night he was there or whatever.
That's why you got to stay tuned to Bomb First. You hear the real if you want to hear the real. If you don't,
Okay,
you can hear what you want.
yeah,
But I bring receipts when I speak.
yeah. Okay, so did Rahimi really work for Death Row for us like doing production for videos or whatever?
I got a video up today explaining all of that. But yeah,
Okay.
he did work. But he did work. He worked for Tracy, his girlfriend at the time, and she had him around, and they did a few videos. Yes.
Right. Like wasn't it like 24/7 some productions, 24 something like that?
Oh, I thought it was been there, done that, but it might have been 24/7 Productions or
Yeah,
been
it was
there, done
something.
that or something.
Right. Okay, next question. We're gonna go on to the next question. Do P. Diddy or Brother Love, whatever they want to call him, do he be really having like weird ass parties and shit like in Hollywood and shit where people be saying like he be doing all crazy shit?
I don't run in that circle. I don't know those motherfuckers.
Right. I'm just going off what motherfuckers be saying. You know, the internet
Well,
wild as fuck.
that's why I hear it too.
Right. So, what's your issue with Gene Deal, if any?
The only issue I have is just that he's up there rewriting history. 1 minute, if you really listen to him and listen to all the stories, he's changing up shit. He change up as he go.
Mm, okay. So, do you feel like some people were saying on the internet like maybe because he said what he said about the night Pac and Big was murdered, like he knew what was going to happen, that maybe he should have said something before time to the people, or are they trying to implicate him in the shit?
No, I don't think he's been implicated. I don't
Uh,
believe, and I don't believe he was involved in any way.
right
No.
now, I'm just going off the internet.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I wouldn't believe that. I wouldn't put that jacket on that brother.
Okay, so do you believe Biggie's murder will be solved?
No, I believe it has been solved.
It has been solved.
Police know who did it.
Okay. Will the world know who did it?
The world knows if they believe murder out. If they don't believe murder out, then they won't.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna get to something else we gotta ask. Why do you think Snoop Dogg quit smoking? Like all of a
Oh,
sudden
that's
he be huh?
oh no, that's a marketing tool. I got
Marketing.
a
So he really
video
didn't
up.
quit.
Matter of fact, he done came out with it on Instagram today. He's promoting a barbecue pit, a smokeless barbecue pit.
So he didn't quit smoking. Then why? And then other people, Meek Mill and Corey LeRae, she didn't came on her saying she quit smoking. All of these people followed. So it was all marketing.
Marketing.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. So did do Snoop and Daz got some type of beef going on? Why Daz say you need to quit snorting? Like saying he do other shit like besides just smoking weed. Like on
Yeah,
the on
they
the
got
little
some
post.
issues. They got major issues going on. They both uh promoting differently. The doggy style 30-year anniversary that's about to come up. Uh, Snoop has hired extra security to keep Daz away from all of his facilities and from family events. So yeah, they
But
got
why
some
would
family issues going
they
on.
ain't they family though?
Family argue.
Man,
Family
that's
argue.
deep.
Family argue harder than friends argue.
Man, that's deep, man. You see what Judas did to Jesus?
Yep.
Man, that's wild. Speaking of Jesus, man, what's your take on the war in Israel, man?
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Right. I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way. No disrespect to none of the Jews or anything like that, man. But I just, a lot of people do their research, and some people feel like I'm just going off what the internet say that, they not the real ones anyway. But I'm gonna go on to the next question. Trump or Biden, for 2024.
I'm a Democrat. I'm against the Republican Party way of thinking, and that's only because I'm for a lot of my family members are not as fortunate as rich people, and
Yeah.
so they need social aids and the stuff that the Democrat Party pushes, in my opinion, um, for people that don't make over $250,000 a year.
Okay. Did you know? Is it true that the Democratic Party started the KKK though?
I don't know. Who knows what was going on back in those days? Well, we do know Martin Luther King was a Republican. So
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Hip hop fact for the for the Black History Month. Okay. Or the Moors. So with that being said, man, what's new, man? Besides what you was talking about for the bond first, man. What you got coming up? What's new on bond first?
Man, just I'm trying to live, be good, enjoy Thanksgiving that's coming up. Watch all of this good football and basketball that's coming up, and
Yeah.
man, just trying to enjoy life and take care of family and serve
Yeah.
God.
Man, that's real. That's real. Hey, did you know what the turkey stood for on Thanksgiving?
Nope.
Yeah, it's stand for the Turkish. It's the Turkish Moors. It's basically saying thanks for giving us your land when they conquered the land. The turkey stand for the Turkish Moors. Yeah, look it up.
Okay, appreciate
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. It's all love, man. I appreciate you once again, man, coming back on the platform, man. It's always love. And
Appreciate it. Appreciate you having me on your platform and giving me the exposure, brother.
man, it's all love, man. Once again, this is Israel Picasso. When I fell in love with hip hop. Death Row Stories with Reggie Wright. We out of here. Peace.
Peace out. All right, brother. Peace.